Hello, my name is Barbara Lewis with Singing After 40. Welcome. I hope you're having a good singing day. Today, I'm going to talk about a really beautiful folk song, Irish folk song called Danny Boy. It's a song that a lot of people love to sing and love to hear, but it's quite a challenge. There are 3 distinct sections in this song, and each one has its own difficulties. I've recorded myself singing it, so I'm going to walk you through this recording step by step and tell you what I've done, why I've chosen to do that, and what you might do. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you must go and I must bide.
So with this song, because it's so wide range, you've got to decide upon your key very strategically. I chose to do it in a quite low key because I wanted to do most of it in speech singing rather than going into head voice. I saved my head voice notes for the climax of the song, which comes in the 3rd section. And there, it works if you're able to make the join between the head voice and the speech voice very, very carefully. And you'll see what I've done. But I chose a low key so that this first part, which is very simple, is quiet and kind of neutral emotionally. I do a few small things to heighten the emotion, like closing my eyes now and then, but not a lot. It's not histrionic at all. Even though it's very sad, I let the sadness sit in the melody rather than in my being, knowing that I have this arc to climb to the climax, and I don't want to give away too much too soon. So it's a simple beginning. It's in a key that allows me to sing in speech. Let's see what happens in the second part.
But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow.
In this second section of the song, you've got that rising line, which for some people poses a lot of challenge, especially if you're going to keep it in speech voice. What I do to make that a much smoother movement upwards is I practice it on yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. So that the whole thing really feels very compact in my mouth. And then with that kind of ease, I'm able to do other things that build the emotion. Again, I'm an eye closer. You have to be careful with that because you can lose your audience if you close your eyes too much. But now and then, for special words, you can also bring your audience close to you. They lean in if you close your eyes for heightened moments, like when you're saying, or when the valley's hushed. And if you do that, you kind of pull your audience in. So these are little things you can do to heighten the emotion without getting really over-emotional in a song that already has a lot of history of feeling, and the melody serves a lot to bring the emotion higher. That rising line done twice, you can give a little bit more each time. So let's see what happens in the 3rd part, which has another kind of challenge.
It's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
So here's the climax of the song. It's the top of the arc. So I've chosen, as you could see, to stay in speech voice all the way until I get to the upper note. And then I move into head voice, which is pretty obvious for people who know speech and head and can feel the difference. But I'm trying to make a good join there. It's I'll be, by keeping speech light and kind of high larynx. It's I'll be here. I try to make that join pretty clean, so it's not a great big shift. Coming down then, it's where you have to make that other kind of a join. Let's see if I can do it. It's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. I brought head voice down, in sunshine, then speech right there, or in shadow. So the whole thing's very smooth. You may choose to do it a little bit differently. You may not mind that there's shifts of registration that are very obvious. But these are things to consider. I'm going to do the entire second verse now with just notes that'll be beside my head here. Just things that you could keep in mind that I haven't spoken about yet. And at the very end, I've added a little bit of background harmony to, which you could consider too if you decide to record this or do it on video for the fun of working on harmonies. So take a listen. I hope you like it. But when ye come, and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I may well be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I will hear the soft tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be. For ye will beg and tell me that ye love me, and I will sleep in peace until you come to me. And I will sleep in peace until you